as I said yesterday, throttle is this mechanism. As you can see, is all mechanically driven. It just pulls this wire which operates the butterfly, and the particularity is that these two mechanisms combined by this wheel bearing, which is the joint, and I can power and steer independently thanks to this wheel bearing. This is quite smart. The brake pedal, and also, sorry, when I take the steering wheel out, half of the mechanism comes to the steering wheel and half stays in the car, so it's very easy. Okay. Brake pedal, as I told you yesterday, I use this leg to lean up against the footrest. It's quite important because when I brake, this helps me to keep the weight of my body not to slide forward, and my right foot is consistently trapped on that brake pedal, which operates the same braking system as all the other drivers. And by pressing down with my hip, as so, I push the brake pedal and I generate the pressure needed to slow the car down. Okay. Gear shift, pretty standard. I have a sequential gearbox, so I only pull to shift gears and push to downshift. And this is the clutch mechanism. I have a little potentiometer which reads the movement and transfers the signal into that box where I have the hydraulic pump which operates the clutch inside, in between the engine and the gearbox itself. Everything else is pretty much standard as the race car. I have all the different buttons, which is not like a Formula 1 car because we have lights and flashlights, we have Viper, we have indicators, but we do have also engine mapping which can be tuned, so we can put different mapping for the engine. Okay. We have different informations on the dashboard, which is right here, as you can see. Here now I have countdown, but when I run I have gear position. As you can see now he's in neutral, so I get this strange symbol, but normally I get first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth, it depends in which gear I am. This is the shifting lights. When they get all on, it's time to shift. Here I have lap time, and here I have speed. Right now is not completely correct because it should be 0.0 and 0.3, I don't know. But also here we have oil pressure, revs, and water temperature. As we cannot fit all the information, I can switch page with this little switch. I can go up, and here I have front wheel speed, rear wheel speed, travel for the clutch, gear position, and water pressure. And in the third page, is this one? I have brake pressure. Right now there is a little amount of pressure which will go as the car moves. As you can see, it's 0.1. And if I push the brake pedal, you can see this number will go up. Okay. Here I have brake balance, throttle position. Right now it's 0.6. Okay. When I go like this, it changes the values. And this is pressure on the clutch as well. Okay. So as you can see, this number is the pressure on the front axle, and this is the rear axle. It's very important because we can tune that by moving this knob. If we rotate it anti-clockwise, the pressure will go more to the rear. If you rotate it clockwise, the pressure will go more to the front. And depending with tire wear into the race, it's very important for the driver to be able to adjust the pressure.
This is the brake balance.
This is brake balance, okay. And this is the brake pressure, okay, inside the calipers. Okay. Right now, if I push really hard, I generate 50 psi of pressure in the front and more than 60 in the rear, which means that all four wheels will be completely locked.
Okay. Okay. So we saw some wood in your in the
Yeah, well,
it's a luxury car or
it's not scaramantic, you know. It's just that we found that little mechanism available on the market, and we installed it the very first time, and it's the only thing which has always worked fine, and we never changed it. So we kind of kept it, you know, as a little memory that tells us where we started.
Okay.
And I undo this belt by pulling this cord,
Yes.
and I take my foot off,
Okay.
and free I am to jump off the car.
Okay, Alex.